You're watching Ticket TV. Like, share, and subscribe on your way in. Now, y'all have to let me know if the sound is well. I apologize. I definitely apologize for that. Y'all appreciate y'all letting me know that in the comment section. I thought the sound was well. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. So let me get right to this, right? So basically, um, this situation, man, we woke up overnight. Um, Iran has been hitting a lot of these different sites in the Middle East. It is absolute mayhem over there. There were casualties at the airport in Dubai. They hit the Dubai International Airport where there was multiple injuries and casualty from that strike. Um, they've closed the airspace in the Persian Gulf over the situation. It has caused major aviation problems out there. Um, you had the leader, you had military leaders from Iran come out yesterday, and I told you guys they came out in full force against Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu, but they said they were coming for Trump. They specifically stated that they were coming for Trump, and they also stated that they had basically allies who were joining their resistance against Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu. Now, today, as we wake up, yesterday we was asking who was those forces they said. Now, remember, yesterday as well, they hit the Dubai airport, and there was actually casualties and injuries in that attack yesterday, which is absolutely just, man, bro. They hit multiple airports in the Persian Gulf. That entire airspace is closed. Now, to the person speak your mind says, who cares? Well, first of all, here's the thing you got to understand, sir. When you have, uh, and you said you're glad that Trump took out that terrorist, you don't even know these people. It's funny that you listen to anything they say to you on the news when you don't know these people. If you have not lived out there and you don't know these people, some people would say that they feel like Donald Trump is the same things you call these other people. Some people will say that they feel like Donald Trump is a dictator. Some people will say that they feel like Donald Trump is a violator. Donald Trump is a 34-time felon. Some people will say that Donald Trump, based off of the Epstein files, is a lot more sinister things. So when you say that, watch what you say. Because when you say that, that can be reversed and flipped, right? When you use that type of verbiage. And again, you know what the news in the United States of America tell you, right? That's what you know. You really don't know. And see, I tell you this. This is why I tell people all the time. You have to travel the world and really see what's going on in order to understand the dynamics and what's being fed to people. Because, you know, a lot of lies are fed on the news. The news, if you just live in the States and you don't know anything about any other part of the world, you'll believe the things they tell you on the news about these other countries. You'll believe it. But unless you go and travel to other countries and see and be there and experience the lifestyle and understand what's going on, you will believe anything they tell you because that's what they tell you, right? You don't think that they would tell you something wrong, so you believe that instead of doing your own investigation and saying, "Oh, let me go out here and see what's going on myself." But a lot of y'all would never do that. First of all, you don't have the heart. Second of all, you don't have the financial resources. Third of all, you don't care enough to find out. You just want to go off of a narrative, right? So let's talk about this, right? So here's the thing that you have to worry about. Yeah, the United States could potentially easily, I don't even say easily, they could handle Iran one-on-one in a full all-scale military situation. The numbers wouldn't look good for Iran, but that's not how it works. See, because when you have allies and you bring in North Korea, you bring in Russia, you bring in China, now you got some serious smoke on your hands, and now the odds are going in a different direction. See, tell y'all something. Now, Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu have a new problem because the leaders from Russia and North Korea, a guy Donald Trump's supposed to have been cool with, Benjamin Netanyahu, I mean, not Benjamin Netanyahu, a guy, Vladimir Putin, that Donald Trump's supposed to have been cool with, have now come out, and I'm going to say it again. Excuse me, sir. You said, look at the people celebrating the death of that man. Look at the people that's crying on it. You have to watch all the videos, sir. See, let me say this to you, my brother, and I'm not going to even disrespect you, but I want to say this to you, right? This is the things they tell you on the news. They can tell you anything on the news. Donald Trump told you that he wasn't going to go to war. And he went, what did he do? He came in office and went right to war. So is he a liar or is he a truth teller? Answer that question. I want you to answer that question. Is he a liar or is he a truth teller? Right? Now, people can tell you anything, right? They say that Donald Trump, he's been accused of sexually assaulting minors. A lot of y'all don't want to believe that. But you'll believe anything they tell y'all from anywhere else. But you don't want to believe that. That's in the Epstein files. That's right. That's in the Epstein files. See, this conversation, a lot of y'all don't really want to get deep into this conversation because it get too real. See where I'm going at with this? Do you understand where I'm going at with this, my brother? Right? So you really don't know. You just know what they tell you. The same thing on the news. You just know whatever they tell you on the news about Donald Trump or about Bill Clinton or about Joe Biden or about Barack Obama. Until you go to these places and experience these lifestyles, you only know what they tell you. That's your only perspective. Have an open mind, brother. And don't listen to everything these people tell you. Now, Putin has come out going crazy. Vladimir Putin has come out now condemning the murder of the Ayatollah. And he says that it's a cynical murder, straight up. And he said it violates all norms of human morality. And he said it violates international law. Now, he also sent a message to the president of Iran. He extended his deep condolences to the Ayatollah's family and their government and the Iranian people. He praised the Ayatollah as an outstanding statesman who significantly advanced the Russian and Iranian relations to a comprehensive strategic partnership, is what he said. Then you have Kim Jong-un that come out going in, right? But their foreign ministry basically came out and denounced the United States and Israel and labeled this whole situation as an illegal aggression, a gross violation of sovereignty, right? And a gangster-like conduct, right? They've accused the Americans always want to call me. Yeah, hey, y'all first of all, y'all can hear me in the comment section. Somebody always trying to call me during the stream. Can y'all hear me in the comments? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me in the comment section. Let me know real quick if y'all can hear me in the comments. All right. So, yeah, I want to answer what he said, though. Hold on. He said something. I want to answer that. Right? So, the brother said, oh, well, there were people that were celebrating. There was also people that was mourning. This is the same way as it is in every country. A lot of countries, you have people who feel different ways. This is the part you have to understand, my brother. In the United States of America, you have people who celebrate Donald Trump. You have people who despise Donald Trump. You can go to the news in any other country and show everybody that celebrate Donald Trump and say, see, they all hate him. Or they all like him. However you want to, whatever group you want to play, you can play that. This is the part y'all have to understand. Do not easily be fooled by the news. The news can portray something however they want to portray it. This is why the news has went so bad in the era we live in now. The era we live in now, the news is horrific. Why do I say that? Because you've gone from it just being reporting news to now political manipulation in the media, right? Everybody's politically manipulated in the media now. If you watch Fox, they're right. If you watch ABC, NBC, they're left. You're not just getting the flat out news anymore. This shit is turned into a reality TV show contest. And whoever is the flavor of the week, that's who they like. Right? So you really have to understand this. It's not really just reporting news anymore. Now people's feelings, their own personal emotions have come into reporting. Right? So that's why if you go to Fox News, you're not going to see too much good things about Barack Obama or anybody associated with the Democrats. Same as if you look at NBC, ABC, all these other networks for the other side. Right? You don't really get that down the middle news no more where it's just news. You feel what I'm saying? That's what CNN used to be. It used to be just report the news and that's it. Right? So that's why I tell you, when you say, hey, Ticket Man, they're celebrating, bro, there's a lot of people that's upset. This is the same as in any country. You guys got to remember, in the election, how many people voted for Trump and how many people voted against Trump? So he has a lot of people that support him. He has a lot of, I can go to any cities and record the people that's for Trump, put it on TV and say, hey man, look at all these people. Or record the people that's against Trump. Right? So you guys have to have an open mind. You can't come on with a closed mindset on everything. Oh, I saw this, man. You don't even know what you're talking about. We're talking about the people of Iran, my brother. I'm giving you an example. This is what you're not understanding. You're not. Your lack of knowledge is destroying you, brother. I'm telling you. You said you saw people in Iran celebrating the death of the Ayatollah. I'm telling you, I saw people who were mourning it. That is normal in a country. It would be the same thing in the United States of America. Why? Because of the demographic. A lot of people like Trump, a lot of people hate Trump. So if I don't like Trump as a news media outlet, I can go record all the people who have negative reactions to Trump and say, look at all these people, they all hate Trump. And if I played it on my news station, everybody who's watching will just think that's the only perspective. That's what you have to understand. And they can play you like puppets. Because if you sit in your house and you just sit down and watch, you just think, hey, oh man, they'll make you have the most anger in the world at a person that you don't know. He didn't even try to know. He didn't even try to find out what the truth is. Donald Trump has been accused of sexually assaulting minors in the Epstein files. Think about this. Right? I'm saying this to you. Right? So North Korea went off and they said that these attacks were thoroughly unlawful and supported by the United States, and they highlighted Washington, D.C.'s, right, gangster-like nature. Right? And they called this attack the most despicable form of violation of sovereignty, emphasizing how it destabilizes the region under the pretext of peace. Now, you have to think about these things. Who's the only person that's attacking people? The United States. Iran did not attack the United States. This is the part people have to understand. Iran did not attack the United States of America first. They didn't. He's not giving me his point of view. He's giving me the point of view, ma'am, that they showed him on the news. That's not his point of view. That's the news point of view. I'm telling you, if you want a real point of view, see, let me tell you something. The greatest thing that God ever did to me was allow me to go around the entire world. That's the greatest thing ever happened to me. Because if I didn't, I would have a one-track mind. I wouldn't be able to think differently. I would accept anything they told me. But the fact that I was been able to travel around the world and see all these different cultures and how people live, how people think, different philosophies, it allowed me to have an open mind. When you don't have an open mind, you allow anybody to tell you anything, game over. That's why when I come in here and tell y'all, I don't like anything about the Democrats or the Republicans. I believe they should abolish the two-party system because all of these people are corrupt. They're all corrupted. They're all corrupted because they're all one backed by corruption. This is the part people don't want to tell y'all. right? You can't be the police of the world and you are mixed up in all this shit. I want you to think about this. Donald Trump has 34 felons against him. He's a 34-time felon. He's caught on tape saying the most vile things that any man can say about women, about people. He's been accused in the Epstein files of sexually assaulting minors. I'm going to say it again. And this man said, show me in the tape where Donald Trump has ordered the murder of leaders of other countries. Him and Benjamin Netanyahu. And he came out and announced it. They went in and killed innocent people in Venezuela and took the president out of his stance in Venezuela. Why not let the Venezuelan people deal with their problems? Why does the United States of America always have to be the police for everybody else? But Donald Trump himself said what I'm saying. But y'all don't want to hold him to what he said. What I'm saying right now is what he said. Which is highly hypocritical of all of you that come in here with these lame arguments. Because Donald Trump is the one that said we should put America first and not worry about other countries' problems, not get ourselves caught up and starting and getting in wars. And what does he do? The exact opposite of what he said. And none of these people want to hold him accountable. Donald Trump once said, I could walk down the street, pop somebody, boot right there in their dome, and nobody would do nothing about it. He said that. But you guys will come complain and cry and talk about, oh, this other person, No. You guys have to understand, Donald Trump, Benjamin Netanyahu are not the presidents of the world. You control your own country. Iran never attacked the United States of America. These people act like they care so much about what's going on in other countries. They don't even care about crime that's going on in the United States of America on a daily basis right now. Don't you know that more people are being murdered in the United States of America every freaking day? But you come on YouTube talking about, oh, he was murdering all these people overseas. Are you crazy? Go look at the murder rate in the United States of America every day, right now. Donald Trump can't solve that. But he'll go put military forces and go attack other countries and say, we're going to solve that problem. No, solve your own problems. See, this is why I tell y'all, these people cannot never, bag chaser, fake Republican Christian, Futon Daniels, him, Freaka or Mika, whatever her name is, all the rest of them. Melanie King, can't none of these people stand in no room with me. PDB podcast, none of them. None of them want no smoke with me. I'll blow the chimney down. Right? Right? I'm gonna ask y'all a question. So y'all say this, but do y'all know something? In the United States of America, let me repeat this. Let me say this to y'all right now. Right? In the United States of America, right? Hold on. I gotta sneeze. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Let me say this to y'all, right? Don't you guys know in the United States of America, on a daily basis, it's nearly 65 people being murdered every day? Every day, right? I want y'all to understand what I'm saying to y'all, right? In 2023, it was 22,830 people that was killed in the United States of America, right? Killed, not died, killed. They can't even solve that problem. They cannot solve the murder rate. They can't solve the crime rate. But you're worried about other countries' problems. See, this is the problem I got. And then Donald Trump ran on what? What did he say? And you guys allow lies to be disseminated by all of these people, by him, Biden, all of them. They're all liars. They'll lie to your face. Donald Trump came in and straight told y'all, no more wars. We're wasting our time in these endless wars. I will not get us into any wars. And what does he do? He comes right back in the office to get us a war. Think about what I'm saying to y'all. You have to use your brain. And then people come in here and say the dumbest shit. Oh, well, they're killing people. They're killing people in the United States of America right now. He can't even solve the murder rate here in the United States of America right now. Think about this. Pete, what I'm saying to everybody, and listen to what I'm saying to all of y'all. You have to have rational thinking. You have to have rational thinking. He cannot solve the murder rate in the United States of America right now. Can't do it. Can't do it. Crystal Jackson, salute to your $100 donation in the PayPal. And you can't argue facts. To the person who asked me about Obama, did you not hear me say that Obama is a liar and full of shit too? Or are you dumb, deaf, or blind? What is wrong with you people? You don't understand when I sat up here and told you that all of these, they need to abolish the two-party system, that they're all full of shit? Did you not hear that? Are you blind? Are you dumb, deaf, or blind? I'm gonna say it to you again, brother. They're all full of shit. See, that's the thing about my channel. I don't care about no side, brother, because both sides are dirty. Don't tell me to settle down. You came in here talking shit. If you're going to talk shit, come in here with the facts. Period. Don't come in here talking shit if you don't know what you're talking about. And then tell somebody to calm down. That's not how it works. That's not the rules of engagement. Period. And I'm going to tell y'all this right now. And to the brother who said that in the comments, you said, oh, well, he did this to all of these people. Sir, you said I'm shitting on it. I'm not shitting on it. I'm saying to you right now that your president, this is what you're not understanding me, sir. Let me say this to you right now, to Dr. Mad Haddon, MD. I want to say this to you right now. Did Donald Trump not say let them deal with their own problems? Is that not what he said in the election, in the campaign? Is let these people deal with their own problems. Why are we putting ourselves in all these other countries' business? We need to focus on America first and make it America great again. That's what Donald Trump said. He said he wanted to pull us out of all these international conflicts and not have no more wars. Exactly what he said, verbatim. That's exactly what he said. What I'm saying to you is exactly what he said. But y'all don't want to hold him accountable for what he said. Peep game. This person says, I don't know what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about. And it would be nice if you got your man boobs out of the goddamn photos, man. You need a bra for that shit, bro. So I'm telling y'all this. He says, so we're supposed to let other countries say death to America. Brother, we say death to other countries. What are you talking about? We say, these people in the United States of America say death to each other. What are you talking about? Let me say this again. The people in the United States of America say death to each other. They kill each other. Don't you know that in the United States of America are the most murders, the highest crime rate in the world, nigga? This is the problem that I have with these people. You worried about another country when you got people in your own country that's saying kill each other. That's the problem I have with you. And you say you don't understand that they've been screaming death to America for 50 years. Because America attacked them first. How do you think the whole conflict happened with America and Iran, you damn fool? Go look it up. Go do your history, sir. And look how the entire beef with the United States of America started with Iran. Because the United States of America attacked Iran to change their regime. That's how this whole thing started. So know your history before you run your mouth. You a stain, boy. And like I said, if you don't know history, you can't come in here talking to me because you don't know your history. I guess you're going to say Venezuela attacked us first, too, before we went in there and took the president out of there. We did, Dr. Manhattan. You're not going to lie about that. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull up the facts for you right now. I'm going to pull up the facts for you right now. And I'm going to give you I'm going to give you the article. Right? Right? I'm going to cook y'all dudes. Right? I'm going to cook you dudes. Because these people don't know nothing about history. That's the problem. And I don't even talk like this on my channel because of this type of foolishness that's going on, that's being disseminated in the public eye. I'm not even going to do it. And he said, oh, they don't have freedom of speech over there. Who cares? Bro, listen, let me tell you something. That's a different country. Every country's not going to think how you think. Every country's not going to operate how you want to operate. That's their country. That's their rules. That's their land. I can't go in your house and tell you how to treat or deal with your shit in your house. Imagine me walking into your house right now calling shots. Hey, yeah, man. Hey, you can't do that here. You can't sit right there, dog. I'm gonna sit right there. Are you crazy? These people don't have any brains. This dude right here, all he got is all muscles and no brains. Nigga in here looking like a low-budget Lloyd Blanks. Fake ass B pumper. Nigga, sit your ass down somewhere, nigga. Looking like an oversized Future, nigga. Pluto. So cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. So stop this. Right? Stop it. I'm coming here and nigga all geeked up and shit like on who knows what. Running his mouth, man. He don't even know what he's talking about. All just a musclehead, just walking around here with his arms all hanging out and shit. He don't even know what the hell he's thinking about. Like a robot. The hell is wrong with these people? Right? So stop it. This whole shit between the United States of America and Iran started back in 1953. Remember? Remember? When the United States of America, through the CIA and Britain, orchestrated a coup. You know how they call the United States a coup d'etat, when you overthrow the government. But the United States and Britain had orchestrated a coup to overthrow Iran's democratically elected prime minister. Remember that? Remember that? Remember that? Or did you forget? Did you forget? Huh? I'm asking you a question. Right? That's how this whole thing started. That's how this whole thing started. Think about what I'm saying to y'all. But they don't want to tell y'all that part. They don't want to tell y'all that part. Tell me who struck who first. It's always the United States of America trying to push their ideas and ideology on everybody else. You can't do that. It's the same way as everybody in the world. You have a freedom to practice whatever religion you want to practice. You can't force somebody to believe the same thing you want to believe. That's the problem with people. You can tell, hey man, look, hey, you might want to look at this. What do you look like forcing somebody to do something you want them to do? They're gonna feel. Listen, other countries are gonna do what they want to do. That's their country. Let their people handle that. That's their country. This is the part that destroys me about our country. We don't even want to focus on fixing our country. The United States got so many problems. Crime rate, murder rate, health insurance, all these other things that the United States got problems with. We don't even want to fix that. We worry about somebody else's whole country, and we ain't even fix our country. You can turn on the news every single day in Chicago, somebody getting killed. Every single day in Memphis, somebody getting killed. Every single day in Cali, somebody getting killed. You want me to keep going? We ain't even fix that. We ain't even fix that. You have people dying every day because we don't even have enough common decency. We want to be people, humanitarians around the world, but not even to your own people. Don't you know you got elderly people right now that are dropping dead because they can't afford health insurance? And because the United States has policies where, hey man, we ain't just gonna give you treatment if you ain't got health care. We'll let you die. What about the veterans? They ain't even fixed that problem. Well, people who put their lives on the line for this country come back, ain't the same no more. Got PTSD, missing limbs, can't see no more, having nightmares, don't lost their mind. They don't even take care of them. But you want to talk about taking care of somebody else's country? What the hell is wrong with these people? This is what I'm saying to y'all. Y'all come in here, y'all listen to these people tell y'all all this lies and all this cap. It's cap. It's cap. Talking about, man, they can't even fix peace in America. You still have racism in many forms. Racism against blacks, racism against Puerto Ricans, racism against, you just saw racism against Puerto Ricans just now in what you call it. Racism against Mexicans, racism against Dominicans, racism against everybody. You can't even fix that problem. Hey, even when we're talking about, yeah, we'll go across the world and fix all these other problems. Are you crazy? We can't even fix the problem of transparency in the White House with a president that's been accused of sexually assaulting minors in the Epstein files. We can't even have transparency, full transparency on that. They don't want to talk about that. Where you had all these world leaders, Bill Clinton, all these people in the files, and they get to come out here and deny this shit. Bill Clinton stood there lying through his damn teeth. Oh, I don't know nothing about nothing. Same guy who lied about getting domed in the Oval Office. He couldn't even tell you the truth. But Bill Clinton couldn't even tell you the truth about that. A stain. But you supposed to believe him about any international issues? He got the codes. He got the nuclear code. Are you crazy? Peep game. Peep game. See, when you open your mind and you think from a whole different perspective, they can't put you in a box no more like they want to do. They want to put you in a box and control things. And to the person who said Monica Lewinsky was an IDF agent, she didn't force him she didn't force herself to give that dude fellatio. He had the choice of option. He could have told her, "No, I'm president of the United States of America. I don't want you to get me no dome in the Oval Office." Come on now. Stop playing with me, man. I'm cut from a whole different cloth. I told y'all this. See, and I'm of a sound mind that if you have not traveled around the world and experienced other people's traditions and have enriched yourself, you can't talk. You're only going off what you see on the news. Period. Period. To the person who said this, you don't understand what I'm saying to you. I'm telling you how it started in 1953. Period. The first persons in this whole situation that started this whole thing with Iran was the United States of America. And Britain. These are facts. Meddling in other people's business. But this, you fail to talk about this, my brother. And I really don't have a problem with you. We just have a difference of opinion. I really don't have a problem with you. Because they started it. When you go in and somebody is democratically elected, whether you like it or not, it is illegal to go in. Let me say this to you, because you said that, right? And I'm finna show you, I'm finna ease to you real quick. Because this is what I told y'all. These niggas don't never want to come in no room with me ever debate. He says you brought up 1953 and that wasn't even a military strike. Bro, when you have a coup and you overthrow and overtake a democratically elected official, that is an act of war. What the hell is wrong with you, your brain? I see why you call yourself Dr. Manhattan, because you don't have no brains. So let me give you an example, sir. Because I'm gonna step on you real quick. Let me give you an example. Easy body bag. If somebody came in the United States of America right now and overthrew the government and removed Donald Trump, guess what happens? United States gonna strike. We at war. Game over. And end of situation right there. Game over. See how easy it is to ether you? Do you see how easy it is to ether you? That's ether. If anybody were to come into the United States of America right now and say, nah, we don't want Trump as y'all president, we're going to overthrow him. We're going to get him out of here. Even if they didn't drop a missile in the United States of America, active war, it's on and cracking. They don't want to talk about that. They people that I said to y'all, they don't want to talk about that. Why not? Somebody says, but they can't, and you're laughing. Never underestimate anybody because you're laughing, right? But let me say this to you, and you're easy to beat too. Your name is Herug. Herug. Before 9/11, nobody ever thought that they could do what they did. See how easy it is to ether you? That quick. That easy to ether you. That easy to ether you. You're ethered. That easy. Ethered. Before 9/11, nobody thought it was possible that they could come in and do what they did. Not on that scale. And now you want to change your argument and say, yes, they can. So change your other argument then. But they can't do what we do, bro. What do you mean they can't do what we do, bro? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? They can't do what we. That's what you call bullies. That's what you call beating up on people that's smaller than you. And that's the problem all these other countries have with the United States of America. You want to use bully tactics, right? And you say, oh, they can't kidnap our president. Bro, you don't never know what they can do. See, this is the problem that you have, sir. And this is the thing that you don't understand. Bro, the president of the United States makes trips outside of the country. It's a better control of when you're in the United States. But when you leave out the country and go to these other countries for visits and stuff like that, bro, you never know what could happen. And to the brother who said that, you sound stupid as shit. And I'm going to tell you why. They almost assassinated the president, bro. Now, I'm not for all that. And thank God they didn't, because I'm not for it on no level. He missed them by half an inch. Stop sounding stupid. And this was a boy that was on a roof using a ladder, some rec spec goggles, and a goddamn rifle. What the hell is wrong with you, man? Stop this shit, man. That wasn't even no high scale operation. Cut it out. Y'all don't make no sense. You cannot outthink me because I'm on the side of right. You easy to beat. Period. You guys are like parrots. You just talk whatever they tell you on the news. You said y'all was saying, I never said any of that. What are you talking about? Now you want to move the goalposts. Stop this, brother. Stop it. Right? You said I'm trying to win. You're not dropping facts. I drop facts on you. A little boy almost took out the president of the United States of America. Cut it out. And this man has the highest security team in the world. Cut it out. So again, man, back to what I was saying. This is why I'm not for any parties, bro. And I feel like they should abolish the two-party system, man. Just break all that shit up, man. Democrats and Republicans. Break it up, man. Break it up, man. I think they should take money out of politics. I think they should remove the two-party system, take money out of politics. That way you'll be able to get better lead. It won't be somebody that's propped up here by their financial backing and money. Because anybody can go put money behind a certain candidate, a certain side, and say, hey, we're going to push this guy. Come on, man. I want y'all to understand this. And that's a lie. You said that Iran made the first move in trying to weaken it. That's a lie, sir. You act like a country don't have a right to defend themselves. Every country have a right to defend themselves. The United States has a right. Every other country has a right. Right? And see, that's the problem. You guys think in a closed box. You said taking money out of politics, good luck. No, but you should take big money out of politics. That way, you would actually have a more respected system. Imagine if there was no Democrats and there were no Republicans. It was just individual people who weren't influenced by a certain side. Because see, when you run as a Republican or you run as a Democrat, guess what you're lean to do? You're lean to cap for your side. You're going to be pressured to do everything for your side. And guess what? You got a whole other side that's going to be feeling a different type of way. So why can't we have a medium in the middle? That way we can't play sides. Think about that. But when you have puppets that play both sides against each other, Democrats and Republicans, this is what you get. Right? See, my thoughts are you can give everybody a little bit of everything they want. Right? That's what would be what's fair. You understand what I'm saying? And you guys always want to, this is the part that destroys me the most about people. They always want to prop up and talk about acts of war and acts of aggression, but they don't even treat the veterans right. It's probably veterans listening to this channel right now. I can have 100 vets come up here and they'll tell you, I wish I would have never enlisted. They treated us like shit. I wish I would have never even went. If you can look at half the vets right now, most of all the vets, ask the vets how they're treated. They don't win and put their bodies and everything on the line. A vet should be able to get a free meal every single day of his life. He should be able to get free housing, free meals every single day of his life after serving and putting his life on the line so everybody else can live and be free and have fun. Make it make sense. They the ones struggling the most. They treat the vets like shit. The vets should never be able to walk to a hospital and have ain't no questions. They should get VIP treatment. Cut it out. But y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all don't want to talk about that. There people out there fighting and putting their lives on the line and shit like this. Because somebody's feelings hurt at the top level. Then when it's all said and done with, they give you a hat, some patches, march you around, talk about you a veteran and you serve the country, put your ass in the ground, put a flag over you, and tell you have a nice day. The hell out of here, man. They don't want no smoke with me on this. This easy work. A caveman can do it. Right? People out here for no reason losing their fathers, losing their mothers, sisters, brothers, cousins, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, fighting meaningless wars, fighting wars that could have been avoided. They won't come around here and talk about policing somebody else. Man, let them people, they got their own country. As long as they don't come around here messing with us, let them people do what they do. This is the reason why they have so much disdain for America, because you're always putting your nose in somebody else's business. These are the facts. And Donald Trump, the guy y'all came out here and voted for, he said exactly what I'm telling y'all. We need to stop putting our nose in other countries' businesses. We need to worry about our country, fix our country. We need to build a wall. I'm going to build a wall and make Mexico pay for it. We need to stop these endless wars. He say all this shit, and what do y'all do? What do y'all do? He do the opposite, and y'all come out here and make excuses. He's a fact. He do the opposite of what he said. So Donald Trump can come out here and do the whole opposite of what he said, and y'all ain't got no problem with it. None. I want y'all to really think about what I just said. They don't have no problem. Peep game now. No problem. Right?
Our president will start a war with Iran because he has absolutely no ability to negotiate.
Now, this is what he said about Barack Obama. See, when I start pulling out these tapes, fake ass bag chaser running around here with the super thick chick, and the other girl, Melanie King, and all these other hacks running around here. They don't want this smoke. Run up on this fire, you get burnt. When I start playing this, the receipts, they get mad. They see me, they run. They didn't really want me to go into this bag. This is what he was saying when Barack Obama was the president of the United States of America. And y'all gonna come in here, hey man, cause see, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Cause see, we had to do it, man. This is what he was saying. But y'all don't hold these people accountable for what they say and what they do. Let's go.
Our president will start a war with Iran because he has absolutely no ability to negotiate. He's weak and he's ineffective. So the only way he figures that he's going to get reelected, and as sure as you're sitting there, is to start a war with Iran. Now, I'm more militant and more militaristic than the president. I believe in strength. But to start a war in order to get elected, and I believe that's going to happen, would be an outrage.
Now, did you hear what he said? About that was Barack Obama years ago when Obama was the president. That was what he said about Barack Obama. That's what he said. Now,
what would be the best deal with Putin?
Well, I can't tell you what would be the ultimate. What would be the ultimate? Well, let's see. No more nuclear weapons anywhere in the world would be the ultimate, okay? No more wars.
But the United States can have nuclear weapons. Let me play it again. Let me play it again. This is why, and you wonder why people do not like the United States of America. This is why. He said no more nuclear weapons around the world. Okay, so why doesn't America lead the charge and disarm their nuclear program? To the person who says Iran, September the 11th, sir, Iran had nothing to do with 9/11. You don't even know what you're talking about, Lisa Harris. Talking about they didn't attack America. It had nothing to do with that. Bin Laden is Pakistani. What the hell is wrong with you? Learn your different regions, man. Iran is a whole different country. Lisa, you don't have no brains. I hate to say it to you. get your lemon pepper steppers and get your ass up out of here. You have no brains at all. Bin Laden is not Iranian, man. He has nothing to do with Iran. You don't even know what you're talking about. Go ahead and get your lemon pepper steppers and get your ass up out of here. You sound goofy. Let's keep going. That was funny. But since America's the leaders of everything, why don't America disarm their nuclear program and show the world, hey, we're going to disarm our nuclear program, and we challenge everybody else around the world. Disarm all your nuclear programs. That way nobody has nukes. Listen to what Trump said. But y'all don't want to hold these people to the things that they say.
What would be the best deal with Putin?
Well, I can't tell you what would be the ultimate. What would be the ultimate? Well, let's see. No more nuclear weapons anywhere in the world would be the ultimate, okay? No more wars, no more problems, no more conflict. Let's find a cure to every disease known to mankind. Or
this is what Donald Trump said when he was running for president of the United States of America. These are the lies he told the people. No more wars, no more. Hey, man, I'm the best deal maker out there. What does he do now? His first thing is to attack. Let me play that again. I don't think people understand this.
The best deal with Putin.
Well, I can't tell you what would be the ultimate. What would be the ultimate? Well, let's see. No more nuclear weapons anywhere in the world would be the ultimate, okay? No more wars, no more problems, no more conflict. Let's find a cure to every disease known to mankind or womankind. That would be my ultimate, okay? And we'll start from there. Okay.
Come on, man. The receipts are crazy. The receipts are crazy. The receipts are crazy.
A historic realignment, uniting citizens of all backgrounds around a common core of common sense. You know, we're the party of common sense. We want to have borders. We want to have security. We want to have things be good, safe. We want great education. We want a strong and powerful military, and ideally we don't have to use it. You know, we had no wars. 4 years we had no wars, except we defeated ISIS. We defeated ISIS in record time, but we had no wars. They said, he will start a war. I'm not going to start a war. I'm going to stop wars.
Come on, man. Y'all want to keep doing this? I know you don't want to keep doing this with me. I know you don't want to keep doing this with me. Because, see, the one thing you ain't know about me, I'm cut from a different cloth. And to the person who's talking about mindset, man, know your role and shut your mouth, man. You've already been beat, bro. You come in here capping, you come in here lying, and you got blown out the window, sir. Cut it out, man. It's complete foolishness. It's ridiculous. It's senseless. It's disgusting. It's disgraceful. It's dishonorable. You want more superlatives, sir? Do you want more superlatives? Smash the like button as y'all come on in here. Because y'all know when I get in this mode, it's extra cook. It's extra deep fry cook mode. Come on now. Y'all know I'm known for keeping it true. So come on with it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because I know what the truth is. I know what the facts say that. Right? So don't come in here lying and capping and doing all that stuff you've been doing. It's not going to work. Now, once again, as I said to y'all, and I will say it again for those in the back, you have to ask yourself a legitimate question. You got to ask yourself a question. Why aren't these people holding Donald Trump accountable for everything he said? And they're saying, I'm wrong, and I'm playing you exactly what he said. I'm playing you. Let me repeat this again. I'm literally showing exactly what he said. But I'm going to tell y'all this. We all know what this is all about. We know what it's all about. It's all about those Epstein files. It's a distraction. Listen to Donald Trump when he spoke about the Epstein files. He's the most transparent. Take this guy. He's a liar. Just like the rest of them. Bill, all of them, liars.
If you were president, would you declassify, you can answer yes or no to this. Would you declassify the 9/11 files?
Yeah.
Would you declassify JFK files?
Yeah.
Would you,
I did a lot of it.
Would you declassify the Epstein files?
Yeah, I would.
All right.
I guess I would. I think that less so because, you don't know it. You don't want to affect people.
Hold on. Why less so? Why less so with the Epstein file? Let me play that again for y'all. I'm going to play that again. I'm going to show y'all. I'm playing it again. Remember, this man was accused of sexually assaulting minors in the Epstein files. Let me play it again.
9/11 files.
Yeah.
Would you declassify JFK files?
Yeah.
Would you,
I did a lot of it.
Would you declassify the Epstein files?
Yeah, I would.
All right.
I guess I would. I think that less so because, you don't know it. You don't want to affect people's lives if it's phony stuff in there because there's a lot of phony stuff with that whole world. But I think I would, or at least
Do you think that would restore trust? Help restore trust?
Yeah, I don't know about Epstein so much as I do the others.
What do you mean you don't know about Epstein? Huh? What do you mean? Boy, I know. I'll tell you something, boy. I'm gonna tell you something. I know shit when I smell it. You can put icing on it. Oh yeah, you can put a cherry on top. It's still shit. We'll play that one more time for y'all.
If you were president, would you declassify, you can answer yes or no to this. Would you declassify the 9/11 files?
Yeah.
Would you declassify JFK files?
Yeah.
Would you,
I did a lot of it.
Would you declassify the Epstein files?
Yeah, I would.
All right.
I guess I would. I think that less so because, you don't know it. You don't want to affect people's lives if it's phony stuff in there because there's a lot of phony stuff with that whole world. But I think I would, or at least...
Do you think that would restore trust? Help restore trust?
Yeah, I don't know about Epstein so much as I do the others.
9/11, yeah. JFK, I'm with you. Jeffrey Epstein, yeah. Well, why would Donald Trump be so circumspect about exposing the secrets of Jeffrey Epstein, a billionaire child sex trafficker who died in prison, without revealing which of his well-connected elite friends knew about and possibly even participated in his revolting and illegal activities?
Great question. Like, share, subscribe, man. Y'all have a blessed day. And make sure y'all check out our next video, man. I'm going to put a link to that in the comment section. Salute to everybody who supported this video. Y'all already know what's up, man. I'm gone. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all click those links below. Subscribe to the podcast show. You can donate support to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, or buy that weight loss formula. All the links are below. Peace.